Hello, students. This is Sanyukta Sharma, and here we are back with another chapter quadratic equations. Now, let's start with what quadratic equation is. Quadratic equation is nothing but any polynomial expressed in degree 2. Any polynomial expressed in degree 2. Now, the form that you see on the board is called as the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the standard form, and these are the coefficients. No need to worry, we are going to study all the concepts in a very short time. Here I want to clarify one thing. Whenever you want to find the zeros or the roots of the equation, then there are three methods. One is factorization, one is the quadratic formula, and the third one is the completing the square. We are going to learn all the methods one by one. But you have to remember, if he asks you roots or zeros, it's one and the same. Okay? The example says John and Jivanti together had 45 marbles. Okay? Now, what does that means? John is X and Jivanti is Y. Okay. So, in the first statement of the question, he's saying John and Jivanti together. Together means plus. Had how many marbles? 45 marbles. Okay. Now, what does that mean? If I want to calculate y, it is equal to 45. This plus x goes that side, becomes minus x. Now what is the value that I can write? John is x, right? And Jivanti is 40. Y is what? Y is nothing but 45 minus x. So John is x and Jivanti is 45 minus x. This was the meaning of the first statement. Now let's look at the second statement. Both of them lost 5 marbles. Lost means what? Minus. Lost means what? Minus. So in this case, this is the case that they lost 5 marbles. Okay? Both of them lost 5 marbles. So what was John? John was x, but John lost how many marbles? 5 marbles. So now John is x minus 5. What was Jivanti? What was Jivanti? Jivanti was 45 minus x. But Jivanti also lost 5 marbles. Correct? So what is the new value of Jivanti? Number minus you can do. 45 minus 5 is 40. So 40 minus x is the new value after losing of 5 marbles. This was the meaning of statement number 2. Okay. Now let's see what is statement number 3. And the product of number of marbles they now have. Now they have this, right? The product of it is 124. So the product of this, so the third statement is the product of this John and Jivanti's marbles is how much? What is the question? Is how much? 124. So now what remains is very simple. Open the brackets quickly. First term will get multiplied with the first and the second term of the bracket, 40x, x into x square, and the next term will get multiplied with the next two terms, minus 200 minus minus plus gets 5x. Okay, pretty simple. So now what it becomes is minus, I'm just writing in the standard form, minus x square. Then you can add x and x. This is x and this is x. So 40 plus 5, 45x minus 200 is equal to 0 is your answer. Okay, pretty simple. You can have a look at the entire question here. I'll just minimize the screen. If you want to take a screenshot, you can. Now let's look at the next question. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750. Okay, now this question sounds to be very dangerous and very complicated. Let me simplify this question for you. Forget this question. Look at this question. How to find the total cost of anything? What is given to me is total cost only. That is why I have made a new question. Total cost of anything. Any question in life you get, how will you find the total cost? Suppose you want to buy 10 chocolates. One chocolate is 5 rupees. You want to buy 10 chocolates. Each chocolate is 5 rupees. What is the total cost? Of course, total cost will be total number of chocolates into cost of each chocolate. So total cost will be 50. This is the total cost formula. Here also you have been given total cost, right? Total cost formula is what? Total cost formula is nothing but I have made this formula. Okay, total cost of anything is number of items. We just saw with the chocolate example, right? Number of items into cost of each. Cost of each or cost of one item. Okay, now let's go back to your question. He says a cottage industry produces certain number of toys in a day. Suppose the number of toys is X. Suppose number of toys is X. Okay. So number of toys is X into cost of one toy. So let's look at what is the cost of one toy. The cost of production of each toy was 55 minus the number of toys. 55 minus the number of toys. What was number of toys? X. Understood? Very simple, right? Very simple. Just break the question in small parts. Then how will you do it ahead? First term by first term with second term. 55x minus x into x is x square. Now in the question he has given total cost of production is 750. He has given me the total cost also. Very good. So he has already given me the total cost. Now what remains is arrange in standard form. This minus x square comes this side becomes plus 55 comes this side becomes minus, and this remains this side only, so remains plus is equal to 0. So is equal to 0 means you have written it in the standard form. Now carefully analyze the question. If you have any doubt, rewind the video and see it again. Now let's look at very simple questions that have come in your 4.1 exercise. He's just asking you to check if the equation is quadratic or not. Okay, now this is the first equation. Pretty simple. Always open the brackets and check quickly. So this first term will be multiplied with both. So 2x into x is 2x square. 2x into 3 minus 3 is 6x. Then minus sign minus 1 into x is minus x. Minus minus becomes plus. So it will be plus 3 equal to. Now let's look at this bracket. Let's open it up fast. X into x, x square. X into minus 1 is minus x, 5 into x is 5x, and 5 into minus 1 is minus 5. Okay, now just bring equal terms on this side. This will come here, 2x square minus x square, then minus 6x, this plus, okay, this plus. Here only if you do, you will get 5 minus 1, 4x. This plus 4x comes this side becomes minus 4x. This plus 3 is this side only. This minus 5 comes this side becomes plus 5. So what remains is 2 minus 1 is 1. Minus 6 minus 4. Minus minus plus but sign of greater number. 5 plus 3, 8. So this is your standard form. Is this a polynomial, students? Of course it is, because the highest degree is 2. So this is your question. What I'll do is I'll quickly expand and open the brackets. So minus 2 into 3 minus 6 minus 2 into minus 6 becomes plus 2x. Okay. Now this plus 2x comes that side becomes minus 2x. This comes that side becomes plus. So minus 2x becomes minus 4x. Is the highest degree 2? Is it a quadratic equation? Yes. Okay, that was your question. You just have to see or tell whether it is a quadratic equation. Now this is clearly, without solving, you can check that it is not a quadratic equation, because the highest degree is 3. So it is not a quadratic equation. Okay. In exam you might have to solve this, but in the interest of time I'm not solving. We'll take tougher questions now. The area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. Let breadth be x. Now what he's saying, length of a plot is, so length of a plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. Understood? I have just decoded it very slowly. You can rewind and check. Now what he is giving me, what has he given me in the question? Area of rectangle. What is area of rectangle? Quickly, students. Area of rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. What is your length? 1 plus 2x into, what is your breadth? Breadth is x. Area is given in the question, 528. Pretty simple. What was difficult is to write this equation, but if you go word by word like me, it is very easy. So 528, this x will get multiplied with this and this, and this will become x plus 2x square, and this will come that side. Done. That's it. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Yeah. Let's look at next question. Very interesting question again. Rohan's mother. So first, so let me take Rohan as x. Okay. Rohan's mother is 26 years older to him. So Rohan's mother will be x plus 26. The product of their ages 3 years from now. So after 3 years, what will Rohan become? Rohan will become x plus 3. Rohan was x. Rohan became x plus 3. What was Rohan's mother? Rohan's mother was x plus 26. After 3 years, like Rohan became plus 3, his mother also became plus 3. So now his mother is x plus 26 plus 3, 29. So Rohan's present age is x plus 3 and Rohan's mother's age is x plus 29. After how many years? 3 years. So what is he saying? The product of their ages. Product of their ages is what? 360. Now again the same thing, bracket multiplication, you all know how to do that. X into x, x into 29. Then what next? 3 into x and 29 into 3. 87 is equal to 360. Okay, 29 plus 3, this is x into x, x square. 29 plus 3, 32. 87. This plus comes this side, becomes minus, and you have 0 here. So x square plus 32x is equal to minus 273 is equal to 0. So with this diagrammatic representation, I hope the question was much simpler for you. Okay. Now let's quickly look at what are the different types of methods with which you can find the roots or zeros. Okay. So The first method is factorization method, which you have learned in standard 9. Okay, factorization method is very simple. What does it say is multiply first and the last term, split the middle term. So I'll just quickly take an example with which you will understand how to factorize. So what does factorization say is multiply first and last term. So 10 into 1 is what? 10. Split, factorize. So 10 factor, 2 fives are 10. The addition or subtraction should come as 3, minus 3. Okay, so can I use 2 and 5 to make it 3? Of course, I can use it. Minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. So I get minus 3 here. So instead of minus 3x, I am writing minus 5x plus 2x, and rest remains the same. Understood? It's nothing but splitting. Splitting the number 10 such that I get minus 3. Now take common. From this, what you can take common is x. So what remains is x minus 5. Copy the same bracket. If you take x minus 5 from here, if you take x common from here, what remains is 2. So 2x, 2 into 5 minus 10. Now this bracket is repeated. I'll write it once. And this will be clubbed together. Then what do you do? Simple. X minus 5 is equal to 0, or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 5 or x is equal to minus 2. These are the roots or zeros of the equation. And if you put any value into this, if suppose in this equation you put x is equal to 5, let's try. I'll just show one. This is your question. Answer you got is 5, correct? Instead of x, let's put 5 here. Wherever you have x, I am putting it as 5. Okay. Let's see if it turns out to be 0. 5 square is 25, minus 3 5s are 15, minus 10 is equal to 0. 25 minus 15, 10. 10 minus 10, 0. So the roots satisfy the quadratic equation. Satisfy as in you are getting 0 as your answer. So roots, so what was the statement? Zeros or roots satisfy the quadratic equation. Okay, completing the square method. Very simple and very easy method. So, for example, this is your question. Okay, this question can be solved with first method also. I'll quickly show how to solve with first method. 16, 16 factor, find it out. 2 8s are 16. Can I convert, can I make 6 from 8 and 2? Yes, 8 minus 2 will give me 6. So instead of 6, I'll write 8 minus 2. Correct? Now again, find common. Find common from this. Repeated bracket only once. Then equate with 0. So x is equal to minus 8 or x is equal to 2. This is your method 1, which was factorization. Now what I am teaching you is completing square. Same question I am copying, but I am going to do it with completing square method. And completing square is much shorter than factorization. Sometimes you don't get factors, then you get confused. So this method you don't have any scope of confusion. So what I'm going to do is, this is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, right? So what is your b? Whatever is the term of x is your b. So the formula of completing the square is b by 2 the whole square. That's it. That's it. That is the formula. So b is what in this case? I have to find b by 2 the whole square. So b is 6. So 6 by 2 the whole square. So 2 ones are 2. 3 is a, what is 3 square? 9. So 9 is my hero now. What is the formula? B by 2 the whole square. And whatever is the answer is your hero. So my hero is 9. Now see how I'm rewriting the question. X square plus 6x plus 9 minus 9. So plus 9 minus 9 will anyway get cancelled. So I can write it that way. Correct? And minus 16. So I have rewritten this question as this. Now, is it not like the formula a square plus 2ab plus b square? So this entire term can be written as x, the first term, plus, because all are plus, and this last term square root. So 3 square. Can I write this term as x plus 3 the whole square? It is the same only. Do you know the formula of a plus b the whole square? It is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So I'm going to write it the same way. This is just rough work to show how this is equal to this. So here your a is x plus 2 into a is x, b is 3 plus b is 3 square. So x square plus 2 into 3, 6x plus 9. See, it is the same, right? So I can write this term as this. Now, minus 9 minus 16 is minus 25. So x plus 3 square plus minus 25 goes that side, becomes plus 25. Square goes that side, becomes square root. So 25 is the square root of 5. But when you put square root, plus and minus sign comes. So square removes and becomes square root. So x plus 3 is equal to plus 5, or x plus 3 is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to 5 plus 3 goes that side, becomes minus 3, plus 3 goes that side, becomes minus 3. So your answer is x is equal to 5 minus 3, 2, or x is equal to minus 5 minus 3 minus 8. Are you getting 2 and minus 8 here also? Are you getting 2 and minus 8 here also? Yes, answer is the same. But here you have your hero as 9. And how did you get your hero? B by 2 the whole square. Every time you see completing the square asked in the question, you have to do B by 2 the whole square. Now last method is the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? The quadratic formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, this is the formula, and we will also check how to solve it with a question. Okay, this is the last question for the day, taken from your textbook. I am solving the question. Find two consecutive odd positive integer. Now first, let the so firstly you need to know the odd numbers come after the addition of 2, right? So 1 plus 2 will give you 3. 3 plus 2 will give you 5. 5 plus 2 will give you 7. So consecutive means one's consecutive odd number is 3, one after the other. So let one consecutive, the first consecutive number be x, and the second consecutive number be x plus 2. You understood why plus 2? Because everywhere you have plus 2. So to the first number, when you will add plus 2, you will get the second number. Correct? So these are the two consecutive odd numbers. Now what is he telling in the question? Sum of whose squares? So sum of squares is how much? Is 290. Now let's solve this question. We will also find the roots, okay, with the quadratic formula. So your third method will also be clear. A plus b the whole square formula I am applying. A square In this case, your a is x. So x square plus 2ab. So 2ab. So 2 into 2, 4. 2ab plus b square is equal to 290. So you can only add x square and x square in this case. Become 2x square plus 4x plus 4. This minus, this will come this side and become minus. So you have 2x square plus 4x minus 286 is equal to 0. Now what I'll do is, I'll just divide throughout by 2. So if you divide this by 2, it will remain only x square. 4 divided by 2 is 2x. 286 divided by 2 is 143. Now let's find the roots. That is the value of x. Now how will you find roots? So what is a? A is 1. What is b? B is 2. What is c? C is minus 143. Now I can write the formula. This is your standard equation. I've just compared our equation with the standard equation. Now I'm writing the formula. Formula is pretty simple. Formula is pretty simple, isn't it? The formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So now in this case, your minus sign is as it is. B is 2, square root of b square, square of 2 is 4, minus 4ac. So a is 1, c is minus 143. 4ac upon 2a. Okay. Now let's just solve this up. If you solve the bracket, you will get minus minus will become plus. This is minus 2. It will become this minus and this minus will become plus. Correct? So 4 into 143 upon 2. So if you solve this out, you get it as root 576 upon 2. Okay. So minus 2. 576 is square root of what? 24 upon 2. This upon 2. Sorry, plus or minus 2. So what do we get? Two values of x we got from here. One is x is equal to minus 2 plus 24 by 2, or x is equal to minus 2 minus 24 by 2. So you have it as 24 minus 2, 22. 22 upon 2, 11. 20 minus 26 upon 2 is minus 13. But roots cannot be, but x is given to be as an odd positive integer. Where is the question? X is odd positive integer. So your answer cannot be minus 13. So your answer is x is equal to 11. Correct? So thank you children for watching Maths Genie. We will keep coming up with more such fundamental concept based lectures. I hope every concept from quadratic equation is clear, crystal clear to you. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture.